Hello Aries, this is Victoria and I'm here with your February tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your personal space and love life, at your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of February. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. So let's get started, and as always, I'm starting with a quick oracle message. Let me just fix the camera a little bit so you can see a little more of me than the ceiling. Okay, maybe a little too much. I hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, so these readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries. So if you're watching this for your sun sign, please check out the videos for your other placements too. This is it's gonna give you a more well-rounded message for sure. So what does Aries need to know in the months of February? Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Very interesting, right? It's a little reminder on the one hand that whatever stays unhealed, whatever unresolved issues linger with us, they're definitely impacting our present until we're ready to face them, to do something about them. And to me, this feels like it's kind of time to face at least some of it, that you're ready, that you can take it, that you've got new insights that you can apply to that situation, whatever comes to you when I'm mentioning this topic. But another one is actually looking at the power of water and cleanse. And you can take it literally, of course, you can take it figuratively too. It doesn't have to be water per se, but I would say using the power of water is very powerful to do the actual cleansing. I can do all kinds of rituals and be creative with what it is that you're cleansing, what you want to release, to remove. We have a powerful full moon fast approaching, just about a week from now, maybe even less than a week now. We'll be doing a separate reading for that, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. And please subscribe, because there will be a separate reading with messages for each sign for this lunation event. But yeah, it's important to see how you can utilize this power that you have right now in the energy of the month of February to release something that is no longer needed. And more than that, it's probably keeping you away from what you are trying to manifest into reality from your dreams. All right, so let's see what we have with tarot for you. So for your personal space and love life, you have the High Priestess, you have Queen of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess is Pisces energy, by the way. Could be dealing with Pisces. For the workspace, you have Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. Full moon here, but we'll talk about this in a minute. And finally, the advice, Three of Swords, the Lovers, this is Gemini energy, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is your energy for sure. It's fiery, and I would just say, regardless of whether you identify as masculine or feminine energy, this is asking you to tap into your divine feminine side, which we all have both, right? So this is the Queen of Wands energy, is that energy of raw wisdom, of sometimes witchcraft, why not, of that kind of deeper knowledge, that comes more from intuition and experience rather than reading it up somewhere, right? So see how you can explore that energy and maybe tap into some new gift or talent of yours. So for your personal space, Aries, you've got High Priestess, Queen of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Some kind of truth is coming to light for you. You could be dealing with either Pisces or an air sign, but there's either you are confronting your significant other, or they are confronting you that some kind of truth needs to be spoken into existence, right? And it may catch you by surprise, but in reality, this was a long time coming, right? There is some kind of insecurity, there is some kind of holding back, could be again on your side or on their side, that needs to be talked about, that needs to be handled. Why you feel limited in some area, you feel like you can't be authentic, you can't speak your truth fully, right? And this is the time to finally clear the air and see what happens. I don't even want to say the word deal with it, because it's not necessary that you need to change anything, right? But if this person is close to you, you definitely want them to know how you feel on this situation. For your workspace, you have Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Page of Cups. So it's a lot about communication and companionship at this time. But you may be surprised how many important answers you will get, not even through business collaboration or having meetings. There's Pakistan in the background. Not from the business hours, let's put it that way, right? Like not from, and those could be different, of course, but I mean, not necessarily from work per se, but you may meet somebody at your friend's birthday party and you'll find out that they actually could be a potential business partner or a client or something of that sort. So don't disregard those opportunities for, making useful connections and taking them further. There's definitely an important partnership that's coming in this month, but you may need to initiate it. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. So don't be afraid to talk a little more of like where has your mind been recently, what kind of ideas you have, even if it's just an idea yet, right? Maybe it's not going to be for your main job that you are doing 9 to 5, but it could be some kind of creative project that you have on your mind, but it also falls into this category. And before you know it, it may grow out of just like a pet project that you do at your spare time into something more serious and, maybe with some investment support or something like that. And then finally, the advice, Three of Swords, Lovers, Hierophant, big energies here, right? This is redefining what love really is, what a loving connection is, more importantly, right? So it's not necessarily to go into romance and the lovey-dovey stuff, but this is a more, especially with the Hierophant here, is a more pragmatic, practical side of it. It's like, how do we know day in, day out that we have an honest and sincere connection with somebody else? It can be romantic, doesn't have to be, but these questions will come up for you, and you'll see where the truth is through handling the pain and through doing some heart healing, through again releasing something that you've been holding on to, some kind of old storyline that maybe have kept you away from being sincere and authentic in other relationships as well, right? But this is your decision. Remember, the Lovers is decision in life, in love, and decision of love that you want to let love into your heart, and you don't want to be holding back based on that old story. I like this card in this deck specifically because of this fire and sunshine. To me, it always looks like it's kind of like melting the frozen heart, or it's healing the heart, however you want to call it. But it is about the ice melting and things happening in a new way. And if you do any work with chakras, you can look into the heart chakra and how you can support yourself during this time. But another message that I'm getting for you is it's important to stay kind and compassionate to yourself and to anyone involved, including maybe that person that, have hurt you or have created this insecurity to begin with. It's not about necessarily confronting them. Of course, it's up to you, but it's not like, okay, let's get even, or, I want you to know how much pain you've caused me. It's more about getting closure for yourself and understanding where maybe it's been following you, even though that situation, as far as you're concerned, is long gone and done. So the message from your person to yourself, Aries. We've got Hermit as the main card, and it's clarified by Ace of Cups, beautiful, and Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but in any case, your person is definitely on the lookout for the light and the meaning in their life. And it may feel at times that they've distanced themselves from you, but you know, this is what's at their heart, this Ace of Cups. They have a lot of love. They also want to discover that inner balance and what love means for them internally, to, you know, within themselves, with their higher power, and with others, of course. So it's like finding good balance between me and we, you know, where the boundaries are in that case, and also how can they show up with more love towards themselves and as a result towards you as well, because we know that capacity is directly correlated, you know, of how much you can show up in a loving way towards ourselves. This is how much we can express our love and be in a loving energy with someone else, and they want to do it. They have a lot of love for you, but they understand that there's still some things that keep them, I hear, even trapped for some, but also keep them at bay and keep them reserved. So maybe that Four of Pentacles energy they holding back actually has something to do with them. A lot of times it's happening on both sides, to be honest with you. It just manifests differently. But hopefully that conversation that you have will also help you understand better where they're coming from and what they're going through. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, Aries. I love you all. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And until next time.